Hey, what is up guys, it's Chaotic Tunes, and I just want to take a minute to talk about improving my content. As you might have noticed, I actually have a new intro, and it's not the greatest thing, because I just got After Effects, alright? And I don't know how to use it, so this was a lot of trial and error and googling a bunch of stuff, but I'm proud of the result, because I actually accomplished something. I did something on my own, Do let me know though, what do you think? Do you think it's a good intro? Should I change it? Different music, different pacing? Just general ideas. What do you think, alright? I really appreciate any feedback that you guys can give me. It would mean the world. The reason though that I'm doing this is I just found out that since I'm a student, I get a heavily discounted version of CC or Creative Cloud from Adobe, which is freaking awesome because I have access to a bunch of programs and I'm only paying 19 bucks. Like, that's really great, honestly. Like, it's an amazing deal in my opinion. So I'm gonna try and take advantage of it. I'm not sure why I get a discount because I'm going into, arts, not into, entertainment. But nonetheless, I do appreciate the discount. I took advantage of it, and it's an amazing thing. And like I said, Creative Cloud has a bunch of different programs, and the ones that I'm using right now is Photoshop, Premiere, and After Effects. There's other programs, but I'm not entirely sure what they are. There's Illustrator, and I want to see what that is to see if I can maybe draw on my computer, which would make things a lot easier than having to transfer the files from my iPad into my computer and editing all that. I'm not complaining because it's not super complicated. It's just sometimes my computer messes up because the iPad likes to name all the drawings that I do very similar names. So when I'm editing videos and I want to drag and drop images or videos, it just throws random images, and I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. But yeah, thanks to this whole Creative Cloud thing, I'm really hoping that it will encourage me to improve my content, because I want to have more engaging content. I want to have content that people actually want to see. Hence why I'm gonna start making this whole intro, and it's not on here right now, but I'm also working on an outro, so that way I have both ends covered, and I'm trying to make it me. I showed it to a friend before I put it here, and she mentioned that it was very cartoony style, which is a good thing because it fits my style of drawing. And I agree though, because my style it's actually very cartoonish. It's very, I don't know how to explain, just cartoonish. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It's extremely complicated though, because there are so many functions and buttons and all these other things that I get overwhelmed. But looking at YouTube videos, googling things, it really helped me get through it. Also, since I do have access to Photoshop now, I'm gonna start dipping my toes. I don't know if that's the right wording, but I'm gonna start trying creating my own custom thumbnails, and I'm also gonna try that on this video. I don't know how it'll go, but the idea behind it is that I want to include my quote-unquote OC, but I call her my mascot, Jenna, into the thumbnail, so that when you see it, it's me, right? And even if I make a different type of content, like the other time when I did an anime review, I'm gonna include that little, anime girl on the corner, and you should be able to see and be like, oh, I know who made this video. So I'm trying to make my content more, to send out more, if that makes sense, not to just blend in with the rest. Also, since I did mention Jenna, I'm not entirely sure about this one yet, but I think I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna work on her model a little bit more, and mostly on her facial expressions, because I want to use her when I'm telling stories or when I'm talking. It just as a way to fill that black void in the videos that I do, because I'm not entirely sure why those voids on the ends are made. So I'm gonna try and figure out a way to edit Jenna in there, and maybe a background or something, so it's not just black, so that it looks better, it looks nicer. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but that's the goal. Another thing that I want to heavily focus on is Premiere has so many great options. It has an amazing library of, just so many things you can do with it, right? I don't know what to do with it because I've never used it in my life. So I'm also going to be working on learning new techniques and editing tricks and all this other stuff to hopefully make my videos more enjoyable and more likable. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should make with my content, where I can improve, where I'm doing okay, all these things, I would really appreciate any feedback, because it would really help me out when I'm trying to, be more me, if that makes sense. So just to recap, the whole thing is, I'm gonna try and step up my content. I'm gonna try and be a more unique creator. But unique is a hard word, because by now everything is a copy of something else. But that's okay, because it's okay to take inspiration from others. Don't copy, but take inspiration. Nonetheless, though, I do appreciate you guys sticking around. I want to say my farewells. Take care. Don't do drugs, because they're bad for you, alright?